China launches probe into two senior generals, signaling turmoil at the top of the military. Beijing, China's ruling Communist Party, has shaken the country's military and political establishment by announcing investigations into two of its most powerful uniformed officials. An extraordinary move that signals deep internal tensions within the highest ranks of the regime. In a statement released on January 24th, China's Ministry of National Defense confirmed that authorities have opened formal investigations into Zhang Yuxia and Liu Zhenli, citing allegations of serious violations of discipline and law. The announcement immediately sent shockwaves through political and military circles, both inside and outside China. Who are the officials under investigation? The individuals named are not ordinary officers. They sit at the very core of China's military command structure. Zhang Yuxia, member of the Chinese Communist Party's Politburo, vice chairman of the Central Military Commission, CMC, one of the most senior military figures in China, long considered a close associate of President Xi Jinping. Liu Zhenli, member of the Central Military Commission, chief of the Joint Staff Department, China's equivalent of the top operational command, directly involved in planning and coordinating military operations. Together, these two men helped oversee China's armed forces during a period of rapid modernization, rising tensions with the United States, and increasing military pressure on Taiwan. What the official statement says. China's defense ministry offered few details, stating only that both men are suspected of serious violations of discipline and law, and that a case has been formally filed for investigation. Such language is standard in Chinese political announcements, but seasoned observers know it often signals much more than administrative misconduct. In China's political system, these phrases frequently precede major purges, removals from office, or even criminal prosecution. Why this is a big deal. Investigations at this level are rare and dangerous for those involved. The Central Military Commission answers directly to President Xi Jinping, who also serves as its chairman. Any disruption within the CMC suggests not just corruption probes, but potential power struggles at the very top of the Chinese Communist Party. Analysts say the move could indicate a consolidation of power by Xi Jinping, internal resistance within the military, growing paranoia about loyalty and control, fear of rival factions inside the People's Liberation Army, PLA. One expert described the situation as a political earthquake disguised as a disciplinary review. A pattern of military purges. This is not the first time China's leadership has turned its attention to the military. Over the past decade, Xi Jinping has overseen multiple waves of anti-corruption campaigns targeting senior generals, defense ministers, and procurement officials. Publicly, these efforts are framed as a fight against corruption. Privately, many analysts believe they also serve to eliminate political rivals and enforce absolute loyalty. Recent years have already seen the removal of senior rocket force commanders, investigations into defense industry executives, sudden disappearances of top military officials from public view. The probe into Zhang and Liu appears to be the most serious escalation yet. Why now? Timing matters. China is facing rising military tensions with Taiwan, increasing confrontation with the U.S. in the Indo-Pacific, internal economic stress, growing distrust within elite party circles. Launching investigations into two top generals at such a sensitive moment suggests that Beijing's leadership may be more concerned about internal stability than external threats. Some analysts speculate the investigations could be linked to disagreements over military strategy, failures in weapons development, concerns about loyalty within the chain of command, factional politics inside the Communist Party, silence, disappearances, and fear. Since the announcement, neither Zhang Yuxia nor Liu Zhenli has appeared in public. In China's political system, silence often speaks louder than words. State media has provided no additional information, and official biographies remain unchanged for now. But history suggests that once an investigation is announced, the outcome is rarely favorable for the accused. In past cases, similar announcements have been followed by removal from posts, expulsion from the Communist Party, closed-door trials, lengthy prison sentences. What this means for Xi Jinping. Zhang Yuxia, in particular, is believed to have long-standing ties to Xi Jinping, making his investigation especially striking. If Zhang has truly fallen out of favor, it could indicate a shift in Xi's inner circle. Heightened suspicion of even longtime allies, a new phase of internal cleansing within the PLA. Alternatively, some observers believe the move could be a warning shot, a demonstration of power meant to intimidate others within the system. Implications for China's military readiness. The sudden removal or sidelining of top commanders raises serious questions about military cohesion. Who is now making operational decisions? Are rival factions competing for control? How stable is the command structure during a period of regional tension? For foreign governments watching closely, the developments could suggest vulnerability beneath the surface of China's military buildup, international reaction. While Beijing has downplayed the significance of the investigations, foreign analysts and intelligence agencies are paying close attention. The investigations come at a time when China is conducting military drills near Taiwan, expanding its nuclear and missile capabilities, increasing pressure in the South China Sea. Any sign of instability within the military leadership could alter strategic calculations in Washington, Tokyo, and Taipei. Final analysis. China's announcement may be brief, but its implications are enormous. The investigation into two of the most powerful military figures in the country points to an intense and possibly dangerous struggle for control within the Chinese regime. Whether framed as anti-corruption enforcement or internal discipline, the move underscores a system where power remains concentrated and deeply contested. As history has shown, when China's top generals fall, the consequences often extend far beyond the individuals involved. For now, the world is left watching and waiting to see who will be next.